Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So yeah, when talking about the future of access control, it's kind of important to level set on the history of it. So wanted to go over kind of what access control has looked like throughout. So it started with the physical lock and key. We've all had those in our homes and everything else. Issues with those are somebody loses them, gets fired, quits. You have to go do a costly rekey. They're easily duplicated, and there's no audit trail to it. From that, the industry went to on-premise access control, where you could control who went where, who had access to which doors. You could go through and revoke credentials, put time schedules on it and everything like that. But the limitations on that were really the locally hosted option, the fact that you did have to stand up a server, you have to power it, you have to cool it, you have to maintain it, you have to run your own backups, and all of the limitations that go with hosting anything yourself. Which leads us into where Brivo has always been and where the future of access control is going, which is the cloud-hosted version of it. So on the cloud, everything is taken care of for you. All of the backups are done. Cybersecurity vulnerability updates are done. You're always on the latest, greatest version of the software. Firmware updates are done on a regular basis without having to roll trucks. And it's just easier and simple for the integrator as well as the end user to maintain their system and let it just operate in the background doing what it's supposed to do without having to roll up their sleeves and get into it a lot. So also wanted to go over, just for the audience, a little bit about what the overall functionality of access control is. You, of course, have your credential that comes in a variety of different formats. Credentials, of course, speak to your readers. Readers decrypt that credential, send that to the control panel to make the decision whether access is granted or denied, again, depending on the schedule, the door, and the group that the person is in. And then, of course, it reports everything up to the central database, which in our case is cloud, but could also be a locally hosted option. And then from there, you have your applications that actually interface with that database. So that's just a 30,000 foot view of the functionality of access control to level set our audience.